everyone. I think I'm going to show you now how to make mashed potatoes, but really loaded. And then I'm going to put them in a baking dish, and then we're going to bake them in the oven for a little while. Okay, so what I did was, and you don't have to do as much, you can always do the recipe in half, or you can even quarter it or whatever. But I did 10 pounds of potatoes. I peeled them, washed them, cut them up good, and I let them soak for a little while, cold water. And then I rinsed them real good and filled it back up with cold water. And then I put them on boiling, and then once they were fork tender, cutting them up in little small pieces, it doesn't take as long to cook them. Then just drain them, okay? And I just use a potato masher, the old-fashioned potato masher. Looks like that. And I like to use this first on the potatoes, and then I'll use the hand mixer, because if you overbeat them, they'll become real pasty and be ruined. So don't overmix them, okay? Let me turn this on for a minute. Some people like some lumps in the potatoes, and some people don't. We like them nice and smooth. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. And now what I like to do is, I don't like to put cold milk or heavy cream, whatever it is you're using, into your hot potatoes. So I always warm everything up really well. Okay, so I have a cup of heavy cream I used instead of milk. And I used 1 8-ounce block of Philadelphia cream cheese. I used 3 cups of sour cream and 1 stick of unsalted melted butter, okay? That's what's in here. All right, so let me mix that up in that. And we're over in here. And then I cooked a whole pound of bacon. And I used Oscar Mayer original bacon, hardwood smoked, a pound of that. And then after you cook it, you want to chop it up. And then I have a pound of mild shredded cheddar cheese, which is about 6 cups. Okay, and we're going to put that in there. And we're going to put in a couple teaspoons of kosher salt and about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, and then just, it's already mixed up good, so now I'm just going to use the spatula. Because like I said, you don't want to overwork your mashed potatoes. Okay, and then I'm going to chop up the bacon and throw that in, and then I'm going to throw in the shredded cheese, and I'll probably save a little bit of the cheese to put on the top. We're going to bake it in 350 oven for about 25 minutes. All right, now let me get the other bowl mixed up in. I'll be right back. Okay, I chopped up the pound of bacon, and I took most of my cheese and put in it. I'm going to save some for the top. Okay, just throw some bacon right in. And I'm using 2 separate bowls, and then I'll combine it into one before I put it into the pan. All right, let's give this a stir. So I got most of the cheese mixed in with the potatoes already. Now we're just folding in the bacon. And if you wanted to, you could even put more bacon in, but I only had the 1 pound, so figured it was better than nothing at all. Okay, now we do this one. And then everything's cooked. All we're basically doing is just heating it all the way through and melting that cheese good. Okay, because your bacon's cooked, your potatoes are cooked. And... all right, now I'm going to dump it all into one. right, move this out of the way. Okay. Now, I greased my 13 by 9, which is a 4-quart. See if that'll... Ooh. Let's pop it all right in there. That's going to be so good. Sometimes instead of just cutting up potatoes and cooking them on top, mashing them, I'll do sometimes twice baked potatoes. And I'll stuff the potato skins. I got a video on that one also. Okay. Just about there. I think we're just going to make it. Like I said, if you don't want to make as much, but I have a lot of people to feed, so you can have it, you can quarter it. It's pretty easy. Put in, you know, what you'd like. And if you want other spices, you could add to it. A little garlic powder, a little onion powder. You could put onions in it. It's what your loved ones like. All right. Now try to make it as even as I can here. All right. Now let's take the rest of the cheese.
Pick up the phone, call the Innington Company. They're going to take care of you. Call 800-965-6703. 800-965-6703. That's 800-965-6703.
Somebody would ask her something and she would just walk right past them. She didn't know they were
All right. Now let's get it in the oven and bake it for about 25-30 minutes on 350. Okay. Okay, everybody, my loaded mashed potatoes are done in the oven. I baked it for about a half an hour, and it weighs a ton. They're only 10 pounds of potatoes with everything in it, but that's what it looks like. And I just got to take a little taste. Oh, a little cheese. Get all that bacon and cheese and everything. It's gonna be hot. Ooh, it's hot. Oh my God, is that good. All right, everybody, give it a try. Take care and God bless. Good night. Bye-bye.